Hey everyone, this is Angie at Stampingwithamore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. Also, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It'll really help me. I never say that enough, but it really does help my YouTube channel if you like the video. So today, oh my goodness, I am actually, it may be a little bit longer this video because I'm going to actually show you both these cards. They're made the same way, but I got this idea from Sam Calcott. She's a UK lady, and she did this fun fold, and she called it a swing card, and I've never seen a swing card like this before, but I'm going to show you how it works. So this one opens like this. She did a 6x6. She does a lot of larger size cards. I don't usually do that typically because they cost a lot more to send through the mail, and I really like the 4x4. So I converted it to a 4x4. And she also just did a square. And I did use our layering squares for this, but Stampin' Up! No longer carries the squares, so I wanted to try it and see if it worked with a circle. So I made this Halloween one. I absolutely love this one, and it opens like that. But isn't that cute how it opens? And it's really cute. I've never seen one done like this before. And so these are what I'm sharing today, so be really patient. I actually cut out everything. I'm going to tell you everything I used, but I already cut out all these pieces that are going to be going on this card because I want to basically show you how to make the card. But I think these are going to be my Christmas cards this year because I absolutely love how cute they are. She didn't have any sentiment or any place to write. She said you could write on the back. But I thought I would add this little piece here, and which you can if you don't want to add that. You can just write on the back of these your sentiment or whatever you want to use for it. But I just made it really simple and just put an extra piece here. And same with my Halloween card. Love this Halloween card. It's so cute. But I love this stamp set. So I love both these stamp sets. Actually, I just used the dies on this one. And also, no, I used the sentiment from that and the sentiment from this one. So let me show you. You do have to make your own envelopes, though, for these. So I just stamped some of the little bats on here for this one. I thought that was really cute. And it's not a scary card. It's just so cute and whimsical to me. And then this one, I just put a label on here because when I use the real red for when I send them out, I always just put a mailing label on there. All right, let's get started with these. They're really fun and easy to do. You're going to be really surprised. So like I said, I used our layering squares, but for the Halloween, I'm using the layering circles. For the Halloween card, I used the cute Halloween 6x6 designer series paper again. You see me use this on my treat holders. It's really cute. It's black and white on one side and it has the little patterns. This is so cute. This is so perfect for treat holders. They're so cute, especially for young kids. And then for the Christmas one, I'm changing up the designer series paper. I did use the celebration choice. I used this one on the first one. So this is the 12x12 Peaceful Prince, and this is a free choice during celebration. This is what you can choose. If you spend $50, you get to choose a free product, and it's only till September 30th, so you only have a couple weeks left to celebration. So don't wait to get it. And then this time I'm using this paper. I just wanted to try something different to see what it looks like. And it's Painted Christmas. I love this paper too. And I don't think I've shown this except for when I did my haul maybe. But this is gorgeous paper. Look at this paper. It's so pretty. I was so tempted. I couldn't decide which one to use out of here. But I thought I'd go with this bolder print. All right, and then the stamp sets and the bundles that we're using. So we are using the Sparkle of the Season and the Season Swirls dies. This does come as a bundle, so you save 10%. I used the Merry Christmas and the Happy Halloween from this one for the Halloween card and the Christmas card. The other one I used is the Sprite Baubles, and I actually just used the dies, which are the Delicate Baubles dies. I have another project that's coming soon with these. I love this. You can use the Snowflake as well, but I did use the Joy. And then what I did was I just cut off this top, and I'll show you how you can do this. You can make these as little ornaments. These are so beautiful, and we're going to use them again. So it's so pretty, the stamp set. Look how gorgeous, and they are actually this big. So it's so pretty. You can make really pretty ornaments with that. I'm going to tell you the size of these squares in case you need to know for that card. This is 3 by 3. And then the one that goes inside is 2 7/8 by 2 7/8. But on this one, on the Christmas one, I did cut this matte piece right here a little bit larger because I wanted it to fit into this hole better. You don't want to see anything in the back, a lot in the back. You just need a little bit of a space. So I did cut a matte piece, and I'll give you that measurement soon. So I said I would use the Joy, the little holly, and the berries that we're going to be using on the Christmas card. And then for the Halloween card, I'm using our layering circles. This circle is 3-inch circle. You are going to use the scalloped circle for this one. And this scallop circle is 3 inches. And then this is the piece that we're going to mat onto the scalloped piece, the 2 7/8, I'd say, for that one. Then I am using this little wreath from the Sparkle of the Seasons, the dies, and the bat, the broom, and the pumpkin all are from the same dies, which are the Seasonal Swirls dies. All right, we are going to first, I'm going to tell you here all the sizes so that you know. And this goes for both pieces, okay? All of these matting pieces and everything go for both cards. This is the basic card part. So you need for a 4 by 4, you need 2 pieces that are 4 by 8. We're going to score these both differently, and I'll show you that in a minute. You are going to mat the front with a piece that's 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. These are for the inside piece matting, and it's 1 7/8 by 3 7/8. You do need to, if you want, you can just leave one blank and then just write on that. But I did add an extra piece here for the sentiment, which is 1 1/2 by 3 1/2. All right, both of these call for the exact same sizes for these pieces right here. The rest I'm going to show you. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and score our pieces, and we'll score both of them, and then because we need to run them both through the cut and emboss, and so we are going to just score them and then do them both at the same time. So one of them you just score in half at 4. So this is our base, our card base here, and then this one you're going to score at 2, 4, and 6. Both of these are going to be scored the same way. So I'm going to grab the other ones, and we're going to score these the same. So this one we're going to score at 4. That's our card base. And then this one is at 2, 4, and 6. Also, on this one, I didn't do it on that one. We need to do on both of these, you're going to score. This is your score line right here. You're going to score up to that score line at 1/2 there, and then at 3 1/2. So let me see if I can show you that closer. I hope you can see this. See that? That we're going to do on the other one as well. You do need to do that on each one. So let's do it on this one because I almost forgot. So there's 1/2 and 3 1/2. So if it's a 4 by 4, it's a 1/2 inch on each side. All right, and that is it for our scoring. What we're going to do now is I think I'll do one at a time so you can see, although I'm going to cut out the fronts together so that we don't have to bring the cut and emboss up twice. So these are our two. We're going to mat these because we need to cut out our holes on them. So I just use some Stampin' Seal here. Get this going. So we're matting the front. Don't forget to mat this first. And then we're going to mat this one. And I'm using this paper for this one. Everything's going to be listed. All the supplies will be listed on my blog. And I always put an inspiration sheet on there. I just started doing this about a month ago. And you will be able to get all the measurements and stuff for this card. Okay, so we got them both. Now we're going to set the other two pieces, these two, aside for just a minute, and we're going to bring up the cut and emboss because we need to cut in our square and our circle. So for the Halloween one, I am doing this circle. So I am using this one, which is, this is the 3-inch. That's going to go on here. We are cutting our circle out there. I'm going to grab a piece of purple tape. And you want it centered. Be sure it's centered. And then we're going to run that through. And always save that inside piece because you can use that on another card. Be very careful with that purple tape. I don't want to rip these. Okay, then we're going to do our square. And I am using the larger square, which is the 3-inch square. Again, center that. What did I do with that purple tape? And then we're going to run this one through. Alright, so next, what we're going to do is we're going to just do one card at a time because I don't want to get you all confused. So we need our piece here. What you're going to do is you are going to cut up, this is that side that has the 1/2 inch on both sides. You're going to cut up this one. And you're going to cut down here. And then you're going to cut this piece right here off. So I usually just try to push those back and then cut. We're going to do the same thing on our next card as well. I like using my larger ones better because I didn't get that close on that. And I think I need to get a little bit closer. Yeah, that's much, much better. There we go. It's just a hair, but I'm so picky. Alright, so what you're going to do is this is going to fold, and you are folding it mountain, mountain, valley. So it's going to look like that with these two here. So can you see that? I'm going to sharpen these because you want to make sure they are sharpened really good. And what you're going to do is this is going to get mounted. This is why we cut these, because they are going to go on each side of here. So what you're going to do is you're going to lay this down. I use wet glue because this, you can move it and it really helps. So just put it on these little bars here, just up to the score mark. So can you see that? Both on both sides. And then make sure you have this centered, and then I just close it like this. So there you go. We have that attached there. Oops, make sure it dries. before you do that. And then you're going to add adhesive on this side. Now I'm going to show you again, so don't worry if you're getting a little confused. It's really easy. And then this, we're lining up to the bottom here. Make sure you got it even and really nice and straight. Like that. So these other two pieces we're going to mat. So can you see how that looks like that? All right. So now we're going to grab our other pieces. We're going to mat and we're going to put this all together because that's the basics of it. It's really, really easy, y'all. You have to try this. These are so fun. All right, so I'm cutting off the little top part of this so it fits in on here. So this piece that I cut right here is going to be our first piece here that we're going to layer. And this piece is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Then I cut the smaller one, which is, this is 2 5/8 by 2 5/8. We're going to mat that on top of here. And then we are going to put our little joy on top of there. This is where this little pen comes in really good because you can get in all these little nooks and crannies with it. And I can get all along the edge. We're adding this to our matted piece. Like that. And then I cut out the holly and the berry already. Now I changed the colors of these. On this one I used garden green, but I am using the evening evergreen on this one because it has the evening evergreen in this. So we are going to just, there's little holly there. I want to call them ivy. That's the other thing that I always try to call them. We're just going to place them right on top there. I just wanted to add some of this color to it. So that's why we're adding the holly. And then I got to get my take your pick tool. It's so hard to grab these little things. And we're going to just add one here. And then I'm going to do the same on this opposite side. So you need to cut out 4 of these holly. After I do my video, I always catch myself calling it ivy. And I know you know what I'm talking about, but I think, oh my gosh. All right, now we are going to put one little dot here, and we're going to add our little, it creates 6 of them, so you can put more on if you like, but I just think 1 is plenty. All right, now we are going, let's go ahead and mat the inside. So I'm going to use this lighter piece. It's just another piece of the same designer series paper. I'm going to put that one here because this is the one I'm going to do for our sentiment, and then this one. You can even mat this one if you want, but I liked it better not matted. And then I'm going to grab the Merry Christmas. I'm definitely using these cards this year. I really love these and they're so easy. And we're going to stamp Merry Christmas on there. And then we are going to add this to here so I can sign them. And then this piece, it gets attached to here. Now be really careful and don't get it up to this. You just want it inside here. So you're just putting adhesive here. Don't get it to touch these sides or it is not going to work. And then you're going to place this down, center it in the center of your square there. And give it a press. Oh, I like this designer series paper. And then look at that. Aren't those really easy, y'all? They're so much easier than they look. And they're really like one of those wow cards. Isn't that pretty? I love this pattern paper with this. All right, let's move on quickly to the Halloween one. So again, this is our other piece. And when you fold this, I'm going to show you with it before we cut. You're going to do it mountain, mountain, valley. Make sure you score them really good. So this is the side we're cutting. So I'm going to cut down here. And you're going to that first score mark. Down here. And then we are going to cut this whole piece right here. You can do this on the trimmer as well. It actually, I did my first one on the trimmer and it worked really good. But I thought I'd show you this way in case you don't have the trimmer. So there's our piece right there. Now we're going to grab our front piece, your card base. You are going to set this down here. Can you see how I'm doing that? This is going to glue to the bottom here. This folds down. These are going to line up with your score line, and you are going to put the adhesive on these little arms right here. Even a beginner can do these cards. They're really, really not hard at all. But it gives that little wow. And it did work so good with the circle. I was so excited because we do not carry the layering squares anymore, but a lot of people have squares that layer within each other. That's why I wanted to tell you the sizes. Now you're going to pull this one back, add to this back piece here your adhesive. I like I said, using the glue so you can line these up just perfect. And then let's mat these. So here are our pieces for this. So we are using our scallop and our 2 7/8 inch piece is going to mat onto here. So we're matting that there. Then I'm going to put our little wreath here. I love this wreath set. It is so great. The sparkle of the season. The dies, they're so cute. You can make all different kinds of wreaths with it. I'm a big wreath person. I love wreaths. So we're putting this one on the center here. Then we are going to put our little broom on. Make sure I got the back side. Put that one up here. We're going to put our little bat. Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. And then our pumpkin, I'm going to use a dimensional. I'm just going to use one little dimensional on. He's going to pop up a little bit. Right at the bottom here. And then I'm going to stamp the Happy Halloween. Both of these came from that same set, the Sparkle of the Season. So we're going to do the Happy Halloween. I think I'm going to send these to my grandkids. My granddaughter moved to Florida. I'm so sad. But she is going to school and her fiance is there, so we are going to put that on there. And now we're doing the same thing on here. Remember, don't let it touch this side here. It's got to be within that area there. And then we're going to put this on here. So cute. Oh my gosh, I love these. And then there you go. There's our Halloween one. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. I hope you enjoy these as much as I enjoy doing them. They're so fun to do. You're really going to enjoy making these. And they are one of those, wow, look at how cute. I love this paper though. Really, really pretty. All right, everyone, if you need any supplies, this is my September hostess code. I'd appreciate it if you use the hostess code. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Stay creative. I'll catch you in the next one, everyone.